everybody. Good evening.
It's good to see a packed room full of people eager to get into discussions and debates about going back to basics about content, but Kevin's going to go more into detail about the actual format for tonight. I'd just like to say a very quick thank you to the sponsors, Tbex, Holidays, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
It's about writing, it's about engaging with your audiences, and it's about producing good content that you hope will reach people in a meaningful way. So back to basics is the theme tonight, so great pleasure to introduce Matthew Taylor. Thank you.
What is quality writing? We're doing back to basics. What is quality writing? Quality is very, very hard to define. Quality is unforced. Quality feels natural. It looks effortless, even though years of training and technique may have gone into it. It's often easier actually to define quality, funnily enough, by what it isn't. PR is antithetical to quality writing. PR is simply about taking something, anything, a movie, a ski resort, the government of Bahrain, and getting people to like it. PR is corrosive. PR undermines independent thought and judgment. There's a straightforward way to make money travel blogging. People in this room know how. Gary, Matt, and there's a way to do it, but the way that these people have made money, I hope that they'll agree with me, is not through the quality of their writing.
Yeah, I
disagree.
I disagree.
Okay. Let's have that discussion. We'll have a discussion later. We'll have a discussion. I was going to say, it's from everything but the writing. Because the blogs are generally sequences of bite-sized personal experiences, or they're informative travel tips, or they're nice pictures, or they're guest posts from other people. But the way that these particular people have made money from travel blogging is through everything else. It's through the design and the SEO and the text scripts and the advertising and the social media promotion. It's a business. These people have treated travel blogging as a business. And that's why I'm asking, what are you in this for? If it's to make money blogging, go ahead, because there is a path to follow. It'll take you 2 years or 3 years or 5 years, but there is a way to do it. But you have to give up the idea, I think, that quality writing will get you there, because it won't. Individually, we're struggling, most of us, or almost all of us. So let's collaborate. People want information, but they really want professionally produced stories, inspiration, ideas, travelers' tales. If we're a community, let's work out a way that we can give it to them. Thanks so much.
Next is Rick Calvert, who is the CEO of Blogworld, which just happened to buy Tbex earlier on this year.
PR people, we hate you. That was Matt's simple point. My retort to Matt is journalists are lazy, cynical, self-righteous, self-important amateurs. They don't know what they're talking about. There's a bigger point there, and this is what you and I did talk about, and I'll get back on script a little bit here, is that bloggers are like rock stars. I was a musician, and I was good, not good enough. But I practiced a lot, and I worked really hard at it. And I also treated it like a job. I did the things that a musician who would be successful did. And so that means playing gigs you don't want to play. That means practicing when you don't want to practice. That means dealing with people you might not want to deal with, a club owner you don't want to deal with. Bloggers have to deal with those things if they want to be successful. And successful musicians have to do that if they want to be successful. Otherwise, you're a guy playing in your garage. So some people will continue to always move up that ladder. It'll always just be a hobby for them. Some people will move up a little bit farther and they may have a day job and make a little bit of money on the side, get a few blogging trips every once in a while, but not actually make a living of it. Other people will make a living of it. They won't be famous, you'll never hear about it, but that's their job, and some of them will be rock stars at the top. And that's exactly what will happen, I think, for the ongoing future when it comes to all forms of media, no matter what you write about. And I think that's it.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time. Next, great pleasure again to introduce Jeremy Head. Most of you probably know Jeremy. He's a writer, he's a journalist, he's a blogger.
Great content isn't something that should be ordained by Google. We become really lazy people, really, really lazy. Who here only ever clicks on stuff on the first page when they search for something on Google? So once in a while, say to yourself, I'm going to have a look at page 6 and see what's there. And be surprised, you might find something quite good. And if it is good, promote it, tell people about it, tweet it, Facebook it. Great content is not, or should not be, influenced by advertisers. I read a good interview in the Saturday Times magazine. The Saturday Times, you know, like a bastion of British publishing. And it was an interview with Lewis Hamilton. 2 or 3 paragraphs into this piece, which was very interesting and very well written, there was the most humdinger horrible, I was going to swear at this point, I forgot to, humdinger horrible example of product placement. It was something along the lines of, Hamilton looks down at his wrist and glances at the Tag Heuer watch that he's wearing, blah, 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 blah. I mean, my mouth dropped open. I could not believe it. If everything's free, how can we tell what's good? All this content that's free is there for a reason. It's there to soak up information about you. It's to learn more about what you like and what you don't like. And it's to serve you better, more focused, more aggressive advertising. It's time to stand up for the quality of your content and say, what I'm doing here is worth investing in. Because it's not some piece of fluff that's just targeted at a search engine. It's for a reader, it's for a user. It's aimed at long-term relationship building. It's aimed at getting someone to go, wow, that was so good, I'll come back and I'll read some more.
Which is about storytelling.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we're missing the point here. We need to write about, I don't know, people going for sex tourism and things like that. Why we don't write about that? This is interesting. This is a horrible thing that's happening. We should write about those things.
Okay.
And it's tough times for everyone. It's tough times for PR, tough times for travel boards, tough times for people who are blogging, writing online, traditional publishing, everybody. Can't we just move forward? And just work out how we can create better, be better for everyone, be better for our readers, be better for our audience.
It's not necessarily the quality of your writing. No. People want authentic travelers, and that is what matters. I do take some sponsored trips, but by the same token, I've spent a half a decade of my life on the road, and I've spent $250,000 of my own money traveling, and I contend that there's not a single travel writer in the world who has committed as much to it as me, and it is reflected in what I do, and my readers know it. And that is why I have achieved success.